Hi, Roses. Hi, Red. I'm Rosetta Marie at the Psychic Ward. This is Roses Are Red, and I'm being called right now to do a reading for you with this energy. So I'm just gonna see what comes up. I just saw a bumblebee. That could be significant. Let me see. This gonna come up. This could be your time of harvest. This could be your time of possibly being relieved of something you've been storing up, something that you wanted to be taken off of your shoulders, relieved of responsibilities. Oh yeah, like you may have something stored up that you're about to get out, let loose off your back. This could be a grudge for some people. This could just be the natural process of digestion. Let's see. Let's get a little bit more room here. Anything else? You can book a reading, and I do have members only open for anyone who's interested in seeing these readings up to 4 weeks in advance. Okay. The Hangman. Yeah, so with this energy and then the Emperor, your perspective is that it's okay to let other people do the work. So this could be someone who wants to be in control. But I feel like in the past, you might have looked at this as like you're giving up or you lost something, like you lost power, you lost control. But now it's like you're delegating tasks to people who are more equipped to do this job for you. And it's good. Okay, roses. So just with this rose energy is when you look at a bumblebee, maybe ordinarily you might identify with the bee as a busy bee, as a worker bee, etc., queen bee. But now we're looking at the bee like someone who is employed to suck your nectar or whatever the case may be. Like you make this energy for someone else to take from you, and that's a good thing. Like it's part of pollination, and with that metaphor is not, we're looking at it from a different angle basically, like being your queen and king era. That's what I'm getting. And that's part of manifesting. Like I feel like you're not going to be identifying with laborers anymore, that there's anything wrong with it, because you definitely need laborers in your life. 7 of Cups in reverse. You had a lot to do, a lot on your plate, and you probably thought you couldn't get it all done. But as soon as you say, like, okay, I'm going to hire somebody to do this. If you're in social media, this guy has something to do with your editing. Like this person has a trainer, something like that. Like maybe you might have a goal of becoming something, whereas though you're going to need some help. And this kind of implies that whatever you need is coming towards you. Whether it's a resource, even if it's money for help, like you're going to have enough money to hire employees, or just whatever it is, just, maybe they feel like they're getting something for free. So they're doing something for you for free, and it's an even exchange, like a barter, trade and bartering situation. Okay, but I definitely feel like that's what's happening here. Like your world is about to turn upside down in a very positive way. 10 of Wands. Yeah, you definitely have some weight, a heavy weight and a heavy burden. But this person is taking off the mask. It's like you get to lose face for a second and not have to be the most attractive person in the room. because of all the pain that comes with, is pain is beauty. Well, pain is beautiful, but beauty is painful in some cases. But it's also beautiful to be relaxed. I feel like you just don't get as much attention because you don't have that energy or that vibe, like, look at me, or like you're scared to be looked at, which is kind of feeding into this energy of attracting people who want to target you and prey on you. Okay, but it's very beautiful, and that's the point. Being relaxed, you have a whole bunch of people in your face bothering you. Maybe your children are getting older. I don't know. That's random. Like they're taking over the throne. Knight of Swords. It looks like someone is planning a trip or something. But like your thoughts are basically you're willing to let go of this heavy load. Something about your strength here. Because it seems like you've just been so strong and not having feelings, not like not showing your feelings, and now it's like you don't even have any feelings. Like even if you wanted to feel something, like this is something maybe you're going to work on, or you just dodged the bullet, because it's like I'm not even pretending not to care, or just genuinely don't know how. Four of Cups. Somebody's really bored with their responsibilities. You might have been afraid in the past, like you didn't want to do what you had to do, what you came here for, your purpose, and being a rose and being someone who other people take care of. And it's okay to look beautiful and pretty much do nothing. You don't even have to lift a finger. The reality is you don't even have to lift a finger. Everything's happening for you. And that may be boring for some people. Because there's something really significant about this energy right now. Like when I was just about to finish for the day, I'm just like, it's really important for me to get this energy out, this reading out. So maybe this is like the energy of just being able to relax for the day, like you've done all you've needed to do, but also in life, because I feel like this is piled up. Like you've graduated from high school, college, grad school, you have a PhD or whatever the case is. I feel like you're at the top of whatever you decided you were going to be in life. Some people might have peaked in middle school, whatever the case may be. You have to try as hard anymore. And it's also like the world is catching up with you. So just by being yourself, like whether that's a millennial or Gen X or Gen Z, whatever the case is, whenever you're watching this could be very old. Alpha or whatever comes after that. You're just who you are. And people are fascinated by who you are just because they make you a celebrity. You don't have to try as hard to impress anyone. And this comes with experience. Like you don't have to run away from your problems anymore because your problems love you. And maybe that's what you were searching for, love. All right, I'm going to close this energy. Yeah, because look, the Six of Wands is usually like someone running away, like escaping. You think it's almost like like they almost look like immigrants running away from a war or something. But this woman is very chill. She's just soaking in the river. This may even be her backyard. And I just feel the vibe here is like it might have been hard in the past, but it's not hard anymore. Excuse me. This Two of Cups energy is usually somebody trading in information or trading energy. But now it's just her like deciding between nothing and something. Like you're in the middle of not feeling anything and having the option of feeling something, but maybe you just choose not to. Like you're more than nothing, but you don't have to go above and beyond by and trying to be something because you just already are. Okay. I'm gonna pull some from this deck here. This bumblebee energy, 6 of chalices, 6 of cups. Yeah, this definitely came from something in your past. Someone invested in you. We have a picture of Christ here talking to children. So you could have grew up in a church. This could have been something that was instilled in you from birth. It could be part of your bloodline, your family. I'm picking up some native energy. Like you just know everything's okay and you don't have to get caught up in the vibe of being stressed out. Even if it's an option for you, you know that it's still an option. It's not something that's coming at you without you being able to make a choice as to whether or not you want to accept. Like for children that grew up in a church, you knew that you had a choice. Well, I did. I don't know. Maybe you knew if you're resonating with this energy. Because a lot of people who grow up in a church, a lot of them leave the church because they feel like they have a choice. You know, I didn't want to be a Christian or a Latter-day Saint or whatever. And then they walk away from the church. But yeah, you have the choice to walk away, but you can also stay. That's what I'm getting with this energy. What is that about? Is something about someone to the church when they were older? 9 of candles. Okay. So what's significant about that here is that you're not as heavily burdened as someone else in your age group. Someone who was taught to, what is this about? Because I'm kind of getting this energy like older people coming to the church, but I don't feel like that's really appropriate right now. If that's the vibe, let me just go with it. It's something about when you were a child, you were raised as a child. And so when you got older, you put away childish things. But then there's also like an energy that you can't be plucked away from your heritage or your bloodline or something like that. Like you being a child of God is just, it is what it is. It's not about you reading the Bible. It's not about you going to church. It's not even about you believing at this point because it just is. Like some people are like, well, God is real. And you don't have to partake in that debate because it's like, duh, that's not even a question. Like you might have been trying to decide whether God's going to let you do this as opposed to this, or if you're going to get on this because you're going to do it regardless of whether or not you have permission. Like that's how close I feel you are to God. That you're not trying to decide whether or not your father is real. Whereas these people who are coming in, like almost like with this bee energy, like they just come in from a totally different aura. They're still part of your vibe here. And now I feel like I'm rambling, but maybe this is reaching somebody. That yeah, you can do what you want. God loves you. There's always permission for what you want in life. Like you really are that spoiled. And also the story just keeps coming back around to you being faithful and forgiven and you're his favorite. And that's why a lot of people probably dislike you. Page of Cups in reverse. Like they know that you're gonna get your way regardless of the rules. Even when it comes to manifesting, like they're like, well, you can't think negatively, but you know that you might have some negative thoughts here and there. You just deep down inside, you already know that you're blessed and favored. So that's the reality that you live in. And it's not really about rituals and all of that. So 3 of Cups in reverse, or 3 of Candles in reverse. All right, and then I'm gonna close this energy because it kind of feels like it's time for me to heal now. Yeah, so somebody has to really accept and acknowledge that you're just gonna do what you want. Your body's gonna do what it wants, and everything's gonna be okay. Like, who is this reaching? Because I feel like somebody really needs to hear this. it's like permission to just keep on doing what you're doing. Maybe someone's trying to get under your skin or pick at your roots or something, and you're just going to be okay. I want to tell you how I feel. Okay, so yeah, someone is trying to get you to hear them out. Like they're having a bad day and they want you to sync up to their toxic energy and tell them how to feel. Like they want you to figure out how sad they are and work out their problems and come to a solution because they won't do the work themselves. And that's what I feel like you're ignoring. Let them suffer. If they refuse to come to Christ, if they refuse to open up to Christ and accept him into their heart, then let them suffer. That's their purpose, that's their calling, that's their fate. Suffer for them and then spit out this, sweet nectar. You're not doing that work for them anymore. You're the one that's going to sit back, and if they want to partake in their purpose in life, then they can do that. If they don't want to, then they're going to die. I want to feel that way again. And for some people, they don't even have that option anymore. And they're like, oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll work. But they're not allowed back into this company. Somebody got fired. They've got blacklisted, blackballed, or whatever the case is. They don't have a chance. They've run out of all of their chances again and again and again. And now it's over. It's over and done with. So now the whole thing is just don't let them try to rain on your parade because they're moving on to the next one. And whoever's after that, they're like beggars in the street. Spiritual beggars, just begging somebody for their oil. God said, go get your own. I'm not letting you waste mine because you just wasted yours. Go get your own. I feel you even though we are apart. Yeah, so somebody is definitely still in your energy and in your vibe or aura. They're still so-called feeding off of your energy, but you want them to. They're the bumblebees. They're supposed to. What are they doing with it? Are they taking it back to the honeycomb? Or are they just getting drunk off it like usual? Because I feel like they're about to be excommunicated if they don't do the right thing. It's not just you. It's whoever they work for. It's their family. It's their friends. It's their coworkers that are sick of them. We're all sick of them. So that's the energy here. Again, if you want to book a reading, you can click the link in the description with booking a personal reading. So that's open now. I really look forward to working with you personally if this is something that resonated, this energy. And also, you can watch these videos, and if I do post these early, so this is May 30th. I want to be posting this on May 30th. So if you are a member, you'll be seeing this within the next couple of days. But it won't be uploaded to YouTube until June 30th or around that time. So if you want to get these readings early in advance, you can go ahead and subscribe to the members only. So I'm also happy to have you there. And so with that, Roses, I hope you were able to pull something from this energy. Again, I'm Rosetta, and thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you the next time. Next one.